We're back in the pavilion where just the other night, Faraday Future revealed the FF91, the car they intend to bring to production. Now during that presentation, we heard a lot about the car's potential capabilities. Faraday Future was kind enough to reach out to Digital Trends and invite us back to showcase some of what the car can do, and we were happy to oblige them. Faraday Future had 2 beta models on hand to show some of the car's capabilities. As these were test mules, we really didn't expect much in the way of an interior, nor were we planning to hold that against FF. If your company's a year old or 50 years old, a test model is still a test model. A big deal was made of the car's instant acceleration during its reveal, where it was put head-to-head against the Ferrari 488 and Tesla's Models X and S. The 130 kilowatt battery pack is able to provide the FF91 with the equivalent of 1050 horsepower, and its electric motors provide instant torque, rocketing the EV forward from 0 to 60 in 2.39 seconds, or so Faraday Future claims. Faraday lined up the test vehicle for a couple runs, and the punch to the gut as the car flew forward was indeed substantial to say the least. The way the FF91 slams occupants into their seats is on par, if not better, than some high-end sports cars like Ferrari or Porsche. It left us with a warm, bourbon-like hug on our stomach each time our test driver sent the car flying forward. We got a few extra runs in, just in case. Less dramatic but equally impressive was how tight the turning radius was for the long wheelbase crossover. At low speeds, the rear wheels assist in steering so that the large car is easy to maneuver in day-to-day situations. At higher speeds, we can expect the FF91's torque vectoring capabilities to assist in precision cornering. Having a string of battery packs set into the floor of the FF91 gives the car a low center of gravity, making it feel steady and planted during tight steering situations. Our next demo took us out to the parking lot to showcase the FF91's autonomous parking. With a simple press of a button, the car deployed a hood-mounted LiDAR sensor and began rolling steadily through the parking lot, scanning for open spots along the way. Once it found one, it backed into the spot and awaited its next command. Faraday says the FF91 will learn the operator's habits and frequent surroundings, enabling conveniences like self-parking. For example, every day an FF91 owner drives to work, it will recognize it as a frequently visited area and familiarize itself with the environment. Once it's gathered enough info, it'll alert the owner that it can park itself from that point onward. The owner simply needs to just recall the FF91 from an app command, and the car will pick them up at the door. What we saw for ourselves was indeed impressive, but it was also nothing new. We knew that the FF91 would have instant torque and a planted center of gravity because that's something inherent in EV design. We've also seen demonstrations of cars drive themselves around a lot and park themselves. Heck, cars have had the ability to scan and parallel park for years. This hands-off demo was too limited to get a sense of its performance capabilities, but it was impressive enough to make us want to try it for ourselves. We also would have liked to have been able to see some of the more unique functions like its facial recognition and connectivity capabilities. It may or may not be a game changer, but the FF91 at the very least has the potential to be a very good car. Let's hope Faraday Future can stick around long enough to make it.